is stream time. Time to stream. You're going again. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, there's one. I mean, everyone knows what the first case of what the first turnabout is. This should be fine. I don't think anyone come into stream not having played Ace Attorney. I don't know anyone in my general circle that is unaware of at least the first case of Ace Attorney. Should be fine. Great. I wish I figured out how to change the general layout of the screens, so we're not just stuck with a big fucking button on half of the screen. That's fine. To wait people to come in for real. I still don't know why only my Chromebook likes to glitch my own streams, but they end up fine in like recordings and such. But because the arrow's like bouncing back and forth so aggressively, it's freaking the fuck out on my Chromebook. Man, is there a way to get the arrow to not do that, maybe? I do not know. Kind of annoying. But this is before the old age of basic settings. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Chief. Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Yeah, that is kind of insane, isn't it? Like, just get out of law school of some kind, get through all, like, your general training, you finally take on your first, like, real world case, and it's a murder. Alright. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Isn't it also bad to have a previous relationship on an interpersonal level with the client? I'm not a lawyer, but I don't know. You mean that you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. One of the reasons I became an attorney. That's news to me. No, wait, people usually just have family members if they're lawyers all the time, right? I don't know what I'm thinking of. I want to help him in it. Help him out any way I can. I just want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair! Oh! Good. Yeah, nope. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. Jesus Christ. I forgot how strongly it starts. Or although the game is. I just got the excellent streaming icon on my thing. Surely that won't bode well. I'll say, wait a minute. Oh wait, I might have to throw up a thing here. Let's see. Nope, not that. Did I really default to the basic source? There is. Yeah, that's perfect. Great. Because there is a thing going on, but I will be right back. Alright, great. There is. Cool. Epic. There's a solicitor and the dogs trying to get the fuck out of the house to meet the new guy. Which was just some advertiser. Alright. Anyway, oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her, I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Yeah, like 3 minutes ago I said this starts pretty strongly, but I'm pretty sure nearly every single case in this entire franchise is about murder. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. First case is a fairly simple one. Murder. Nope. No, it's not. The young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. But I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. I don't know the legal jargon of having a very well-established relationship with the client and clearly having a bias in, like, not really looking at evidence first, but because you're like, no, what? His personality wouldn't allow it. Instead of, like, here's why he's innocent. I mean, it's an Ace Attorney game. It's the first Ace Attorney game. He's gonna be innocent, and it's the first case. We know he's gonna be innocent. But it's always like, why would you start off just with a really strong gut feeling and base your career off of that? Which is odd, because it's a very logical career. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to discern your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Shouldn't he have already been doing this in law school? Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. I wonder how many times the mom spaghetti meme was used on that line. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. 'Tis Larry Butts. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Oh. No. Oh, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know victim's name. I, just forgot. Really? I think I feel a mind brain coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in a court record. Just touch it with a court record button to check it out anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. I see your answer. Who was the victim in this case? Cindy's autopsy report. Where's her last name? Cinderblock. Cindy Stone. Victim's name is Cindy Stone. Right. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... It was blunt object. I remember this. She was struck once by blunt object. Right. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason for why we shouldn't proceed. You You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. They don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Again, a first case you've ever taken is murder. Okay. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was a statue of Thinker. It's found lying next to the floor, next to the victim. Lying on the floor. Every time there's like two sentences are like the same each sentence lapping over each other, my brain puts words higher. Never lower, but puts one word up higher. I think it's because it's trying to skim ahead. School has failed me. See, the court accepts it into evidence. That's right. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently. Thanks, Mia. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Shouldn't this been covered in law school? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope you don't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Whoever gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony. Did they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was already seeing other men. She just returned from overseas as one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies, I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Yay. Passport, not that she died. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. Harry. Your client's not allowed to, like, look at what they're even being accused of? Or I guess, the defendants? I've never been in a court of law in my life. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Ugh. Daddies? Sugar? Sure. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. It's relevant, I'm pretty sure. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Stop it. Yeah, you don't need to add that information that he clearly didn't know before, which couldn't have been a motive for the murder anyway. You're just trying to egg him on into freaking him out. Like, wait, I had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is relevant to this case. Oof. Wait. Isn't oof already a Winston sound? Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Larry. Come on. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is still not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Eh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Larry, you're in a court of law. You can't say that. That was mouse switches. He's not doing well. Uh-oh. You went. I do. To have an answer, honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Forgot how funny it is. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. I don't think you can just say that. That reminds me of a certain thing. Lying. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Great. Order into court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw it, yeah, the stand. Mr. Sott, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sott, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I went inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed up in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Quailed? I don't know. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why did you tell the truth? You did. He just... Wait. What could he have said? He said he was there, and all that testimony revealed was that he was there. Like, no other action. And even not assuming the witness is lying about, like, the death, Larry didn't mention... Did he have to say he also left? Because he had to at some point to be here. Damn, what? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. What do you mean, Phoenix? He's not very confident in his skills. He shouldn't have gone to law school, I think. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sod used is one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Perusal? I haven't played this in a while. What is perusal? Perusal? Bleh. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right? This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies and testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Phoenix. This is a murder case. Someone has to be lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. There's a court record button? Yeah, I know. I wanted to check. They lifted it away from me. Alright, what's this got? Let's see. I'm gonna see if I remember how to do this. Going in a hurry. Wait, I'm gonna see. Alright, so time of death, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Great. I shall use that. Our line there, moving, not moving. Play button. Is this a microphone? Do you have to go holding it? I don't recall changing my internal, like, thing. That's Mume. Actually, how is this called? Man, I'm fumbling. Anyway, what's the point of the microphone function when you could just press the button and it'd be faster? Oh yeah, remember the time exactly, 1 p.m. Okay. But you couldn't have been dead. There we go. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at someone after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. Then you explained this 3-hour gap. Oh, that! Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sott, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? It is a very specific time to just forget about time. Geez, a really good question. Good job, right? You to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Oh wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? New testimony. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. But there was a blackout. I see. Heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Right, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yes, I do. I remember this case because I could never get past the second one in my childhood, for some fucking reason. Finally heard the time. Probably But there was a blackout. Noon to 6 p.m. Oh, I pressed the button. Hold it right there! Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Depends at the point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sott. No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. But, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sott, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Then you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sott. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. You ran time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine a witness. Good, Lee. Yep. But this is a statue. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sot. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may... Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it sets the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. The murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is the clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, here's a gaping hole to witness's testimony. How could he hear the time if the weapon was already put down and unmoving? The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand, yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I know better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. That's kind of jumping things a bit, Phoenix. Like, we know it's this case. We all know that what this case is. But looking back on it, it's like, Jesus, it's a fucking leap. He struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound he heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mrs. Sant, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. It kinda is. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah. But the witness care to elaborate. Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death! Does this mystery country support the death penalty? I don't know. I have not played past the second case. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. You're right, Your Honor. The claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Case is writing on this, I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. Fact which is clear if you simply try standing the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor may have the clock. Clock doesn't sound like a word anymore. I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. How many minutes are 12 hours? I could do the math very easily, but I don't want to. But is there a voice line for every single minute of 12? Because it doesn't specify AM or PM. Unless it just counts up to 9. Or yeah, up to 9, but starting from 0. Or it just counts up to 60. And then using voice lines as well, counting up to 12. And then that just generates 2 individual voice lines. It's verbal. Why is it called verbal? That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne? Can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, better tuck your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh, what's he talking about? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Because the clock hasn't been tampered with since? So, how would it, from the day of the murder to today's case, suddenly get 3 hours slow? Which is exactly the time frame you mistook the time as. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. If the clock was suddenly slow, and it's only been a few days, then wouldn't everything just kind of like be like, okay, who the fuck's messing with the clock? And what an very odd coincidence that it just happens to line up with the time like differences from what he mistook it as to how the clock tells the time, because it's both being 3 hours slow. Would no one be like, hey, someone fucked with the clock and it's just a weird coincidence? Or would it just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would it change? He's right, how am I gonna prove that? Man, damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? You seem to like the critical evidence to support your claim. He brought up some random shit that can easily be disproven by, like, okay, who was in charge of the clocks, and Mr. Payne was he already sounded the clock before, he knew it was a clock. Did he not just check to see, like, oh, hey, it's 3 hours slow, I wonder why? Wouldn't that be like, hey, when you collected the evidence and you found out that it was a clock, that it was still 3 hours slow? But, huh? I mean, I guess he wouldn't want to reveal that to the court. Well, no, he revealed the blackout. And they also didn't bring up the well, wait, he was not the one doing the fucking cross-examination. I was. He wouldn't bring up the blackout on the television part. Of course, very dumb. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you I guess it's indict the witness. It's very coincidental that I only heard that word out loud recently for very specific reasons. God, this game's insane. Fortunately, this ends a cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sott. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Even your own? I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. I guess not his lawyer, but like the lawyer that's on side. Not so fast, Mr. Sott. Chief. Wasn't upright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right. You think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah. French. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let it have it. What was right? The 8 o'clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words, let's see you pull this off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock is running slow. Passport. The victim had just returned from abroad the day before. Yeah. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. Jesus Christ. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. As we all know. I don't know. It's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sod? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ugh. Oh god, he has rabies. He's not recovering. He's just doomed. Order, I say. Well, his court has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. His brain's being eaten from the inside out. He should be in a hospital. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Yeah, 40 minutes. What's the world record for fastest case, just in general? Those normally take, like, several days, or at least several hours. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Hooray. And with that, the court is adjourned. Adjourned. God. Turns out that Frank Sott was a common burglar. He was his newspaper salesman to check and see people who were out of the house. That day, Larry went to her apartment. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Okay then. He did it. Oh, I still can't believe he won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. Fought your own battles in there. You were the tutorial. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's as glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocence. No, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat? No, I couldn't. Hey, I'm the one who got you off the hook. I was gonna break into an off the hook song, but I've forgotten all of them. It's been too long. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present? Me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Is that allowed? Would it not be mistaken as the murder weapon? Because it's so, like... It's handmade, so it's not like they could look it up and say, oh, hey, no, this is manufactured by someplace, there's definitely copies. They're gonna say, that's the unique item. Shouldn't you probably tell that to someone? This specific one isn't the murder weapon? Okay. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she just played me for a fool. Doesn't that make you want to cry? Larry... Are you so sure? Excuse me? He says, excuse me? I think she's not quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Exchanging statues. Here, have the actual murder weapon. Take that. Take it. Because that, Larry? Proof positive we weren't just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? Dude. This is a clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? Pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. I don't think I can just hand them that. That's the actual murder weapon. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks. Made him feel a little bit better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. That is like the entire basis of court, yes. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. Never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. That was ominous. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Why are my ears ringing? What happened? What happened? Alright, we're good. Tinnitus. Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. A drink and toast to innocent vets. Don't fucking say that, Mia. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? So, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave me." But you're his lawyer. Huh? I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Larry has to pay you. It's a new episode, Turnabout Sisters. This is the one I kept getting stuck on, for some fucking reason. Bring... Cellular. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. Finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, don't girl anymore, sis. I know. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Station recorded. It's 9:27 a.m. Man. Whoa. Spay, I'll take what's mine. Papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Spay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker. Swallowed his papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background. Cogniferous. Okay. Cogniferous. Gathering information is my business with you. I should have been more careful. Oh. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Uh-oh. And, of course, you see the murderer before doing the investigation. Red, white, blue. Fucking America, baby! This is so dumb. And like 10 minutes later. No, wait. Huh? Strange, the chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? What? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine, perhaps. Go! That smell. Blood! What's this? Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold after lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was so warm. Don't do that, Phoenix. You can feel it when I held her shoulder. Okay, no, that's fine. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Then finally she was cold. Jesus. Chief. Shards of glass were scattered on the floor. They seemed to be the remains of a glass light stand. Glass light stand. Glass light stand. Light being part of the noun, but not in an adjective completely. Okay, great. There's a large building across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. He started seeing her like this. If there's any clues here, he struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been a murder weapon. Great. Some backstairs near Chief's body. Pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of a room. Nothing else that seems like a clue. Oh. Piece of paper. It's fallen from Mia's hand. B. Word was written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Maya. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay. Just enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing there. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. Writing this girl's name. Do I just show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Really? I'm not gonna share that. What happened? You seem to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her. They have to know. Excuse me? What happened? I came in. It's dark. Sis. It's already dead. So, you're the chief's sister? As if you couldn't get that from sis? I'm her younger sister. You were here visiting? Late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. Thinker. Okay. We have to. This clock? Well, Thinker. Thinker. That was... Oh, sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Hey, she doesn't know. She couldn't have known, right? It's not bloody this time. Fine. Yeah, too. Before Mia died, she wrote a message which was her own, but don't describe it like that. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? No. I've done it. Never to hurry up and call the police. Yeah, why haven't you done that? That's not... I pressed the wrong thing. It was lying next to the sheep. I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. I've heard of a glass light stand before. Really? Okay. No. Examine. It's a phone? Reception desk. I usually sit here. Bridge painting. Guess he calls this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. The Phoenix, now's not fucking time. All writing desk, but better with office supplies. You can grab more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Sofas for clients. It's leather. Real luxury model. No jacuzzi. Nothing about. Okay. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Phoenix have phone? Phoenix called the cops. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws and a receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She stared right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Banco ledger book. Everything's written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay, not anymore. See, okay. Computer. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. All that she uses his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model with some garage sale for practically nothing. Thing about, okay. About the girl. Alrighty then. Woo. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, please! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What on there? I still don't get the pun with Gumshoe. I know it's something related to detectives, but I don't understand why it is. Received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eh. Does word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? I love him. The victim drew this blood. Drew this here nothing to run blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? I don't... Can they do that? That fast? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. The Phoenix, can you not be a... Are you not a witness against it? I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. That's what I need to get coffee in my chair. Coffee. Oh, yeah, poor Maya walked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Morning. Morning. So tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay. Stand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh. Okay. That's what she said. Thanks, Chief. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. What do you think of the person who did this to Mia? I know. Jesus. You. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? That's fucking rude, Phoenix. Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. Just my uniform, you could say. Acolytes, like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. Spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Don't be so fucking rude, man. Data crimes. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. See, that morning I got a call from my sister. Wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. One Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about the... I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Give me your phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Siri. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time we see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Do you have pen and paper in there? Spirit mediums. See, you're an acolytes. They're medium in training. That's right. Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So me was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can you contact me a spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. Still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. It'd be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. But how come she gets to keep some possessions? Like, I mean, I guess because it's about a lawyer. Ow. I don't know. Anyway, said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Yeah. Sure, why not? I go ask. Is she not allowed to get one phone call to contact a lawyer? Thank you so much. Like, it doesn't even have to be her cell phone, just any phone. Your first call should be to your lawyer. I have no one else to turn to. I'm here. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. Better hurry. Great, I'll be back. It's not checked off. It's a day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Finger claw killer I made. He practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now? Yeah. Yeah. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right about around 9. Lights were off, and I could smell blood. I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. That is... Nope. Nope. I can't... Arrow keys... Okay, fine. I guess D-pad. Move. Grossberg. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. Couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Well, oh well. Oh wait. Damn. Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The old paint's so thick it practically gives me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Beep. A solid mahogany dust, but been polished to a deep luster. Ouch. No clues here. These two also weren't clues. Alright. Table for clients. I don't know. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Why? Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn. Jesus. Well, clearly, solid gold on the lighter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yep. Chair. Yeah, no. That's a chair. Alright. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if we can find this lawyer she's talking about. Yeah, alright. Again. Back to offices. Get the phone. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that buzz guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How are you been able to mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. But that buzz guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective... Sizday Shoes. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? The Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yeah. Yes, sir. You're right there. I feel like it should be illegal to name your child Richard. You're a lawyer, right, bro? We got business here, you better do it quick. Oh, he seems only as lawyer. You probably shouldn't lie about that. Yeah. About Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? Okay, well, the results, eh? Now don't you go look at me like that, pal. There's no use. You might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Okay. Also, I don't think you can refuse this from me. It has to be in court eventually. Assuming you think I'm her lawyer. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? It seems the prosecutor Edgeworth's on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. Won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Can I have phone? Yes. Okay then. We got the autopsy report. Maybe that's a trigger for Grossberg. Apparently not. Let's leave. Gumshoe. Oh, present. Autopsy. Memo? I was wondering, did you see Mayofe's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. No, he's on to me. Tell straight. I don't why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. As evidence! Doesn't matter. Oh, no, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing about. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like boyfriend. The cell phone holds all little girls' sweetest and spicy secrets. Phoenix, shut up, man. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There wasn't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems like you didn't notice a recorded conversation. Yet, ask for it for evidence. He still thinks you're her lawyer. Okay. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Now, sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. It's May, huh? So, you sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Then it be a visit to Miss May. Jesus, Phoenix. That? Alright. Nope. Wrong one. Let's go. Butter Hotel, room 303. Wow, hello there, handsome. Hi. Right, real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? Detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Note to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is not like out of something in a movie. It's also exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitnesses. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Yeah, bud. Anyway, just look around, I guess. Which I don't think I could do. Screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Phoenix, come on. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Don't touch her shit. I don't know what could be inside the drawer. Phoenix, come on. Anyway, at least she's back to talk. But you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Like a man was a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you would have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. That's fine. Could you who exactly are you? Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? Oh, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed as much. Put your titties away. Right. You just tell me what it was you do. Well... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Same as a big detective. Why don't you go looking for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Alright. Present anything? Autopsy. Guess autopsy? Maybe. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me? A witness, just like the movies. Okay, got it. Can't get shit. Oof. Let's check on Grossberg. Seems like Miss Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, so you're the one that have been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? Not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy. Don't know what to get in touch with you. Huh? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Grossberg? I say Grossberg. Well, who are you, boy? What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Quite a strange reaction. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I like this song. How could you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister was in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Yeah? Did you say something? I think not, I said. Well, what do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt would take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but must you leave now? I'd nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Well, fuck you, I'm gonna keep talking. Dad, did you know Mia Fair? She worked here a long time ago. Why did you apprentice someone? One of my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back that one. Painting. That's quite a painting. Haha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. Is worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with such a course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. You also he's way too poor. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's tell Maya. And they crack the back. Why? Hey, oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Jesus. No, I already know. Right, family. What about your family? I only had my sister. Father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Oh no, so she could still be alive? Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. It was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she would walk the mountain. So, you went by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, so they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So, what happened? The case was solved. You thought? You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Well, the police's consultant was a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. Wyatt. Excuse me? Wyatt? That was his name. My sister told me. Wyatt. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What do I do? Just leave her and go home? Please take me as your defendant. Made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Eh? Why? Why? Well, can't abandon you. No one else is as sad as a person without any friends. Jesus Christ, Phoenix. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Someone had to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I'll abandon you. You can count on me. Get the phone notification. Chat. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Alright, thank you. Not at last. It's like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? Something that's been bugging me. So what was inside that strange woman's drawer? You have no clue if that's related to anything. Because when I tried to look into the drawers, she got all defensive. Because you're looking in her private shit! And she just saw a murder! There has to be something in there. Phoenix, come on! Can't do any more talk. I guess we have to go back to Gatewater. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you don't need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Phoenix! I almost forgot. Good! You came back quick. Why'd I ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. I keep wanting to say Blue Corporation, but it's Corp, isn't it? Where have I heard that name? White. Yeah, because what other person's named White? White. What's the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Probably not. I mean, just different colored names. It's not usually White by itself. Implied is a first name, which is not his first name. Just, you know, whatever. All his names are colors. The screwdriver is sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's a chance to see what's inside. Whoa, what do we have here? A wiretap. Man, girlies can't have anything. If they want to wiretap people, everyone's just gotta tamper down on their fun, huh? God forbid a girl be creative. Why would a woman like her be doing a thing like this? Doesn't matter. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'm using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I guess in this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. Why are you saying this out loud? Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Of course. Hooray! I'm back. Great. It's court time. There he is. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'll sit for it. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, please give to court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. You may call forth your first witness. Prosecution calls... Wait. Yeah, no. That line did say it was read by Edgeworth. Okay, whatever. Prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this form of the office to explain. The body was found by the window, here. It caused the death. Loss of blood due to being struck by one object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Still calling it a statue. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Ah, fucking hiccup. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. That almost sounded kind of badly. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Felix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very end moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. I keep thinking Gumshoe was some brand of American accent. And when he kept saying C at his introduction scene, I was thinking Italian American. But now it's Southern. And now it's almost New Yorkish. And now it's a mix. He is a man of many mysteries, I assume. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examined what? See a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. I don't think she can do that. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony. She would bluff it and present the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Works lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Now it's time to just keep pressing. Hey. Dude's phone called in and rushed to the scene. Hold it. Okay. I gotta click it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't bleed up. You know who. The call's from a customer at the Gatwater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, Chris, not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There are two people there already. Defendant Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer Miss Phoenix Wright. Maybe arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Phoenix. What? Miss May is suspicious, and she sure ain't pink, pal. And she's pretty pink. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word mine was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Anyway, that's my hard evidence. So all this happened like a day and a half ago, right? Has a funeral been held yet? Are funerals held before or after even any of these court cases? What happens to them? Okay. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why don't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. Hard evidence. Hearing the suspect. Body. Victims. This blood found the victim's finger. His name. You don't know if that meant it was the killer. Detective Gumshoe. You get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Ugh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you've got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Or she was just remembering her sister because that's her fucking sister! You don't know if the intent was that it was to tell people who the killer was. God, what? Have we not tested for fingerprints on the statue? Because we know Maya didn't fucking hold it. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right! What he said. Alright, the victim wrote the killer's name. Full testimony. Right. My own eyes. And did you find any evidence? And now don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Yeah, no. Of course it's you. Okay, yeah. Those victims. What kind of tests were these again? Yeah, kind of. Well, I heard they take the little bits on the blood, the Timo, Permo, Goblins, Hunk Gob, Goblin, Bobbin. I refuse to testify in this matter, sir. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, so it's quite clear you may continue your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah? I think you can expect a pleasant bonus in your next paycheck. Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Guess about that. How much hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Haha, nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Hold on. I just want to see the evidence. Heck. Now, where's her body? Was right-handed, but like, where was the note in relation to her body? Let's see. Stinger. Okay. Let's just press. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write this morning, Pants? Who? Killer? A killer. Anyone can see that. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her. Oh, name, buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. His name. I think there's somewhere. What evidence do we have? Instantaneous. It was instantaneous, okay. She died before she died, but her death was instantaneous. Detective Gumshoe, there's only one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. What? No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? But when? However, it was the day after the murder. Prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. I don't think they do that. What? The second autopsy performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Why was this not already projected in court? Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you had something up your sleeve. Why was this not already presented to the court as soon as you got it, dumbass? Why were you... what? Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to court. Understood. Court accepts this evidence. Great. Whoa, Your Honor. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her very own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Phoenix. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Early pose. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. Is she allowed to act like this in court? Story captured the heart of every man in the court. And the lesbians. And the bisexuals. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. Gee. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fanco Law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. This is gonna be awful. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. When attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman's long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. The judge just told you not to wink. Well, Your Honor. I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Oh, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Come on. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? But Edgeworth doesn't get in trouble for making remarks to the other side. Okay. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine a witness? Yes, I have to. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Just have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9, but... Hey, hold on. The autopsy used to say she died at 9, didn't it? Edgeworth? Okay. Yeah, okay, can. It was like 9. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it. She can't get out of this question that easily. I sorta, you know, I had a feeling. Well, I had a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. It's a little harder in this one. Yeah. Let's see how far I can run this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Jesus! I don't think this is a court of my peers. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. Oh, poor me. You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay. Long hair being attacked. Heroes must go see the fence chair. Dodged to one side, ran away. Alright. Must crack in the back again. He dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Wait, okay. What? Contradiction. Maybe something. Long hair being attacked. The one with long hair, that was Mia Fey. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? Are you sure? How do you know she was a defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. His testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Right. Yep, he's right. Oh. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Ugh. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. But, a bun? A bun, okay. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed like that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details are necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wait. Again, the judge told you to stop doing that. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn. I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged her first attack and ran off to the right. And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with a weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Jesus. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I mean, at least we're allowed to this time. Alright. Everything. Dodge first attack, run off to the right. After her. Not the thinker. Clock. Did this come up in another testimony recently? Well, that's a sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Statue clock. Thinker. Sing statue. Clock. But how do you know it's a clock? Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Well, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. I hate this, by the way. Thank God no one's actually watching. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you care to explain how you knew this is a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of A&Co? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room. Law offices of A&Co, where the murder took place, are very much close to the hotel. They could have easily heard the clock. Through two, like, windows of glass. And they're across from each other, but there's probably a decently sized alleyway. It's not like they're fucking pressed up against each other. I bet you couldn't hear the clock from the other side of the room. But that's not true. They played it in court last time. But at least, it's in an enclosed space still. Sound doesn't really escape that easily. Out into enclosed space, and then whatever's left over out into open air. And then back into an enclosed space again, specifically at the time as she was looking out the window as well. Alright then. I mean, I know it's because the batteries were taken out, and we know this because of the phone evidence, but like, come on. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. Can't give him now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. No. You're at the no, wait, I just realized that said it couldn't have rung. No, fuck. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that you cannot? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No. I accidentally fucked up earlier. Not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just have a look, as soon as you can. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is what the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty, and now the issue is going to be, how do you know the clockwork was empty at the time of the murder? Because even if it wasn't empty at the time of the murder, but it's empty now, then that means someone was tampering with evidence, but they're never going to bring that up. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Just, don't you put your tongue at me. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, yet you say it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Yep, I knew it. Also, we're getting close to animation time, but until I, find a safe spot, we're just gonna keep going. Not that anyone cares. No one be here. Not even my girlfriend. I'm so alone. Even if it was after the witness heard the clock, there was no contradiction. Huh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Oh, possible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the cell phone. Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is a defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. You know, like the updated autopsy report wasn't brought to the attention of me. Or the court, even, until I had to bring it up. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Detective better remember this up for evaluation soon. Alright, goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. December 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, did you get to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I said a clock before. What story was that again? I could go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness has seen it before. That makes sense. Did the defense have any questions, Mr. Wright? Yes. Heck yeah, lawyers. Jog, I'm very sorry, but as soon as I find, a proper save point, we're moving on to Yume, Nikki. You shouldn't have taken so long. I also should have warned you an hour beforehand. Whoops. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Man, the first case goes so hard. This is not the first case. Alright. Where's Larry? Made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. But a friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. Yeah, this is the second case. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything's sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Why is he confused? Ugh. No? Excuse is not on sale today? Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Hittings. I feel what teeth. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Jesus! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh? Oh. Silly me! Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock, because heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That's correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. You see, Your Honor, I illegally searched her bedroom. Have a look at this. That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not totally sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Did the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? This is literally how Girly and I have our arguments. Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is, again, the phone. We know this. I presented the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually there was something I wanted you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. April, May, more like June, July. So dumb. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? We're not gonna bring up the facts that Phoenix snooped around her bedroom? Okay. Miss May! Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? Judge is not a lawyer. It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, isn't it? Is that it? That did it. Court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now the deal to final blow. I mean, we know she didn't do it. Yeah, that's his job. Yeah. Wait, his job to be a lawyer, or his job to search around her bedroom, not knowing that it was actually related to the case at all, because he had no clue that a wiretap was there, or that she was involved beforehand. 'Cause no. He's not a detective. Lawyers don't actually get to sneak around the crime scene most of the time. At least I'm pretty sure. And that wasn't even the crime scene. That was the witness's place of home. Wiretap alone doesn't constitute murder suspicion or things. Yeah. Also, it would have been impossible for her to do it because Mia died at 9 and we saw her in the window. She still had the wiretap. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Yes. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tabby relevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edris wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I heard we call that irrelevant. But this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, aren't you? Damn, she's good. She's a fucking mind reader. You're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can. And will. Can't be serious. No way. My back hurts. I want to take my intermission. I can't save yet. Wait, I say. Wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Alright, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. And I get, well, also watered down coffee. It will still be cold for a while. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Phoenix, you knew this! You were there! So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you. The witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, this is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. Come on. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, I don't think it's something. Because Bellboy's probably just gonna say, nope, I saw her, didn't do it, and we know she didn't do it. We have to connect her some way. So I think continue examining. Right, elements of cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Mr. Bromé is admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand, murder. Oh, Bellboy, bro, she's dry. Well, he's just gonna confirm what we already know, which is that she wasn't fucking there, but she did wiretap, but that might not have been related to the murder. I guess I have to, because Edward's here, it's trying to fucking bust my balls. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Think. Can't be the end. But I'm out of evidence. Then I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. He's the last. What? But that means... Oh, he's guilty? Is only the prosecution allowed to call witnesses unless the defense gets a special case where it's like, I can contradict that? Can't they both call witnesses? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy, as your Bromé's alibi proved to be solid, then, by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth. He's got me backed into a corner. Does he? I don't see any other way you can take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel boy to the stand. Bellboy. Wait, bellboy. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. I guess. It's the bell. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Why was he allowed to bring it? Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Watergate Hotel. Gatewater. Why do you bring a little key to court? I don't know. Gatewater Hotel. Legally Gatewater. Gatewater. In business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Therefore, I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Let's see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, May will be finished. I'm not sure why Phoenix isn't saying, hey, I was there at specifically after 9. She didn't call the cops until after the deed was done. The autopsy supports this. Maya's a witness. Detective Gumshoe's a witness. Why is Phoenix not bringing up the fact that he is also a fucking witness? Is he allowed to be a lawyer in this case if he's one of the witnesses? Well, he found the body, but it's like the same type of event with Mr. Saw at last case. Alright then. Alright. Rations. Well, after 8 in the evening for a guest, nice coffee to be brought at 9 on the dot. Press. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Okay. Right. So. Brought to her 9, and she was watching something. Could have been too busy. But how do I address that? Because I think... I'll see. I'll take the hit. Yeah, alright. First hit. You ever babble to... You ever be-babble a Babel? Tell someone's gay by appearance alone. Bellboy's 50 Shades of Gay and you can't convince me otherwise. I would, except for the fact that he's clearly fucking Miss May. Like, come on. Be able. Okay. Be able to tell someone. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, how do you think this game's fandom works? Anyway. Where are they? Right. God, the autopsy used to fucking say that she died on the spot at 9 o'clock. But ever since Edward fucking updated the autopsy report, it doesn't say that anymore. Damn. Alright. Let's press a little more then. A tour at precisely the requested time. Also, I almost forgot about my watermelon ramen egg. That is strong. Jesus. My throat's fucked. I need that intermission, but I need a good space to pause. Like, between the next court day. Okay. Just keep pressing until I figure something out. Precisely 9, then. Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely so. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so peculiar, though? Does anything we have mention time? Okay, no. And our autopsy report no longer says it. God, that sucks. Yes, let's make yourself. You were sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Wait, what job? Yes, sir, as in, so very absolutely, sir, it is an unfearing mannerism of mine. How can you be so very certain? Yeah, no, see, he's fucking her. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with the bracer, sir. Bracer? Is that French for a brace? Also, it's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Okay, well, he's not gay, but she's definitely fucking trying. Why would she have done that? How could she have seen the murderer? She was rizzing him over coffee! Exactly! You guys were too busy getting down to see Mia being knocked down! Jesus. I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted a bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Oh shit, do we have to do it on the first try? Fuck. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Yeah, we have to keep trying. Wait! Please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. Well, okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Alright, listen. I know I keep hankering about intermission because I want to save at like an organic moment, but that's saving in-game, so let me just... hold on. Yeah, there we go. Bed making. Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like the other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they're quite light, you see. I see, thank you. Pillows for two? Was that accidentally the right thing? I thought it was gonna be like the other ones. I was like, haha, it's obvious which ones it's gonna be, but there's some jokey ones. Like the first case where it's fucking cinder block. Was this the right one? Great. Awesome. You were rewarded for your dirty minds. Bellboy, what did you say? Eh? Ah, yes, pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh! You fool! I've done it! 5-1! I did it! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. A gay one. Yes, sir. Then when he brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In a new light, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who? Who is this other person? Did I read it wrong? I thought Edgeworth was there, but no. Simple. It was... I mean, obviously the man was Miss May. The man who checked in was Miss May! Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The boy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Aye, what a convenient little setup, but it was too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Ugh. Starts amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Why'd he gasp? Edgeworth, what are you doing? This is all today. That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Thank God I could save. Please save. That took us 4 hours? It's alright. You were amazing in there. What? Oh, wait, can I use court record to save? No. Does Ace Attorney have a manual save on the DS version? I forget. That might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide, trembling lips, sends shivers up my spine. Maya. No. If you say so. So, what happens to me? Do I get to go home now? Oh, well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? The man was Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Yes. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Safe. He asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong at that detention center. It's up to me to get her free. Safe? To be continued. Okay, yeah. Save. Let me save. Thank God. We are done. Gonna do an extra save state. For protection. There we go. We are done. No, you don't need to continue. In fact, there we go. Alright. I shall switch it to intermission. And pull up Yume Nikki. Once that is done, which this will be unique, I now have no one experiences Yume Nikki to guide me through it for the last bit of it. Oh boy. Anyway, intermission, start. I've returned with the another ramen that I don't know how to open. Son? No. I've returned, so clearly not. Anyway. I forget everything. Because how long has it even been since I last played this? Effects. I have 19 effects. But the total's like 20 something. I imagine I have to flip the entire page. You know what? Just awesome. Okay. Get to the swing of things. Let's see. It's because it's been a bit since I played this one in particular. Oh. Okay. Anyway, let's sleep. Okay. I forget. Wasn't there a thing I could do here? I don't know. I'm gonna go to the doors. Alright, let's see. Where do I do you? Sure. Oh, right. Oh, a little new chatter. I very unfortunately do not know. Is this? I'm not very knowledgeable in Yume Nikki, so I'm very unfortunately do not know who you're talking about, but I am very sorry. Where do I go? Forgot how blindingly loud this place is. Oh, right. Don't I have this? Have the two? Oh. Okay. What was? Oh. All right. What was the pinch cheek 9? That's very loud. Okay. Right. I still forget how to actually get to that one place that is apparently super rare, but I got to like 3 times by accident. Not there. I just remember what that is. I don't like that one. I have a knife. A knife? Oh. Oh dear. Great. What if I stab the hand? Awesome. Then I get... Do not get one. Got like a coin from somewhere. It's been like 2 months, maybe. 3, even. It's been so long that I don't know. What if I get you guys? Oh, I got money. Great, I can't. Okay. It's probably a good thing. Alright. And... I don't even switch hands for this. I'm not left-handed. Sure, there will be no consequences for my actions here. This would be a dream world, perhaps, maybe? I do wish I had one of my, a guide here. Cookie, really. I don't know what Cookie's doing. We're always at the movies. I don't know anyone else that could be my guide, actually. Also, I ordered McDonald's just a little bit ago, and apparently it's on the way, but someone who has a very, a name that is very close to my dead name, which is very jump-scary, and also odd, because my dead name's not exactly common. Very odd. And very fitting for the tone of this video game, I assume. Okay, it's time to do the other way around. Can I get these, I Porsche? Oh, you guys aren't very happy about that. How much money did I even get? Say, oh no, wait, 200. Okay. I gotta remember this is like the same RPG layout is off. I don't know if it's the same RPG maker. I forget when this is made. Even if it was made, of course it was made in RPG Maker. What am I thinking? Anyway. Destroy everything in sight. Until something happens, I assume? Monies. 300. No consequences for my actions. Oh, what was that? Oh, right, the legs. Forgot about the legs. That's very scary. Alright, this. Let's go someplace. Can I stab? Yes, kinda. Loud. I don't like it. Is you. Right, okay. Odd. Alright. Oh yeah, hell. I have money. I can do the vending machine now. Oh. Okay. 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 Right. What am I doing? might be trapped a bit. Okay. 2 months, 2 more hours of, whoa, nameless wandering. Marksman. Let's go stab the goose. There's my kitchen knife. I can't. Alright. I will simply back her. Okay. One. This one. Big row 8. No. There we go. Oh! Oh shit, item. It's been a little bit. I forget how to interact with shit. Axe? That looks kind of like an axe. Where is it? Scarf. No, that was hat and scarf. Why is it still here? Okay. Stab it. Right, I already got the hat and scarf. I am lost. Know what to do. Not very smart. Also, when I do eventually get the end of this game, how will I know it's the end? Credits roll? I don't want to play anymore? How will I know? I'm getting nowhere. Maybe. Alright, this is no place. So, then I go to the right. Oh. There. Not there. Oh yeah, there's some kid. Oh, kid. Great. Nope. Sorry, Jog. I gotta experiment. I don't have my guides, so I'm an immovable force. Alright, that's looped. Oh. LAD? Unique genocide run. Yeah, I guess. Don't tell Cookie. Cookie, if you hear, I'm sorry. Oh, shit! Shit makes you evil. That takes me to hell. It also traps me in hell. Do I have anything here that could help with that? Demon. Probably not. Okay, then. That's like I have to keep an eye on my food coming here. Okay. That's certainly a way to hell, but not in the spot that I want. This is another guaranteed way to hell. I have monies now. Right, this place. Did I already get the thing I needed here? I'm assuming so. Dark. Oh, no, wait, lamp. Yay! It's a guy. They lose track of him? Yeah. Okay. Right, this is where I found a knife, I think. Really, it needs something. Here's the door again. I should display in 25. Like that one. Like, yeah, like this one. Guy. Wow. Oh, it's there. They disappear. Oh. Okay. I mean, good for them. They should run away from a knife, I do believe. Another landmark. Alright. Here's the guy. Is there anything else to do here aside from getting my knife as a landmark? Go up. Cool. We go. Yeah. Alright. Like. Yeah, I got it. Sure. It's here. We're getting here. It's not here yet. Alright. Vaguely remember this, but not entirely. Here we go. Is there a way to find past here, or? I presume it's not the right way to go then. Where is... Make a different entrance here. There we go. Cube. Oh! Oh god, flash warning. Look away. Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. That's mean. The LSD monkey. God. But that hurt my eyes. I don't even get eye strain that easily. Alright, is it? I think it's just a little hidden area. Oh. Yeah. Back down, I guess. Be way up there. Just sneaky enough like this. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, oh, wait, no. Wait. Nope. No, it cannot. Okay, then. Where else can I go from here? So, very clearly, very deliberate. Alright. I don't know. I give up. Start anew. Is this my food here yet? I would like my food, please. Or I should have ordered after stream, but, you know, whatever. What was this one? Numbers and shit. There we go. And my food here. I shall grab it. Food has arrived. 2 McDonald's burger. McDonald's burger. don't want to go there. All these numbers terrify me. It's too much math. It's fine. One of the doors. Oh. What the fuck? Have we seen this? Can't get any to beds because I'll eat. Hello. Friendly. Hi. Oh, here's a bed. There we go. Is she advancing? No. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. I hate this. What's happening? What is this? What is this place? I found a new thing. I don't like it. Eyeballs. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me out. Let me go. Let me free. Let me leave. Please. Oh god. I think all these cabinets are gonna be the same. Severed head. Why did I get that? I got this thing. That's good. I got a new effect. Yay! Why did I get a severed head? Alright, take me to hell. Oh! It's not hell. I'm trapped regardless. Okay. Severed head. Great. Why? Can't pinch my cheek when I'm a severed head. That's kinda cute. Barely. Knife. Okay, we got one new effect. I'm gonna save real quick. How many effects are left? Jug! Do a Google. I must know how many effects there are in total, because I forgot. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I really hate sounds here. I really hate the sound design in general of this game. Not as in, like, bad sound design, but as in I'm scared all the time. Step. Oh, I can put them out. That's so good to know. Hello, walking candles. Money. much you can combo the bike speed with the knife effect. Do it. Drive-by slashings. Alright. Oh! What? Oh, what the? That do? What? What's that do? If I take away my knife, everything goes back to normal. What? Yeah. Wait, pyramid. Oh. Crazy person. Out to get me. Can't get me. That's good. I imagine that's where the hell spaces are when they trap me. Is this where I got the lantern? The lamp head? Or. No, I don't think so. This lamp's out. Fucking everywhere. Oh. Okay, great. Get the vending machine, wherever it is. They have moonies now. Or I could do what 81 does and stab it. Give me did that on the top. There. Oh, nope. Can't get me. Okay. That's a guy holding it. Is hell. Why? Why is hell? Why is this little girl dreaming about hell? Is she okay? No. Need therapy. You need antidepressants. Adderall. What do you need? Big guy. Oh wait, can't I stab him? No? Guess not. I mean, I can, but it doesn't do anything. Alright. Very okay. Staircase, but where's the vending machine? Have we taken the staircase before? I come from the staircase before? Yes, it looks like. edge of the path, making a weirdly confusing texture. Where the hell am I going? Not a vending machine. That's someone they don't want to encounter. You just sworn there was a vending machine somewhere in hell. And it's that guy again. Where am I going? Lady. Thank God I at least have the bike with me, right? Make it a little bearable, barely. I'm tired of seeing red. Ran up and more board. It's too for me. Does it even have the vending machine? Is there ever a vending machine? I needed money or something. Man. Why is this game making me gaslight myself? That's odd. Pretty. Where's the British? In this one of those square areas. Just haven't been find it. Really badly. But his pathfinding sucks, which I can't really say much actually. I have finding paths. It's not to the vending machine, no? You very well could have got me there. Okay. How long until I give up and pinch my cheeks awake? Not long for now, I'm guessing. What's up with this? This is vaguely familiar. But I think in the opposite direction. Right. The other kind of hell? Yeah, I give up on this section. Okay. Hmm. Right. Scary. Ugh. Bad as well. What? Oh, hey. Alright, loud crushing sounds. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, okay. That didn't do anything. I feel bad. Where are my Yume Nikki experts? Oh, or oh hi. Can you do that? That's a good time as any to open that second burger. I got 2 burgers again. Great. Share. Okay. Cool. Another door. Well, I want that. Great. Okay. Yeah. I do not know. So I'm not allowed to go this way, okay. Either which one. Here we go. Frog. I'm sorry. Wait. No, I have frog. I don't remember seeing them. Okay, now. Very sad. Hello. Okay. Well. Brute force. It's somewhere new. That's good. Question still remains. What the fuck am I doing? Kill. Alright. Among Us. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. I'm leaving. Zero 2 0 5 3. I don't know what that means. Someone remember that for me. But in chat, 0 2 0 5 3. Five 5 7 5 8. Also put that in chat. 3 6 5 4 5. Okay, I'm starting to think these don't actually mean anything. Oh. Oh, wait. This is a good way to tell. Alright, so 1, 2. 5, 6. Only missing 6. Okay. Wham. There we go. Voices. What am I doing? Continuously going down. Oh, nothing here. Oh, no, well, I guess. Alright. I don't think it's up. Let's go up again. Down. That goes up. That also goes up. Guess this is where it originated. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I go up. Guess I want my breakfast. Yeah. Oh. Right, yeah. It roots. I forgot. Yeah, what? Maybe a little more. Okay, that's close enough. No, no, not that way. Good. Oh, that's why. Where did I come from? No, I don't remember. Oh, here we go. not true. It's rough. There somehow. There it is. I cannot see my bag of fries. Can you imagine getting here without the lamp? That would suck. Oh. Or Yume Nikki players. Forever lost. Anyway. There be some kind of way back up to get to the weird staircase thing. No. Because nothing here. Right. Right. Where do we go? So I don't like it. 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 What? I'm familiar. I'm familiar. Well, where did you get your inspiration for Leppy's house? I feel like I said this last time. I've probably been here before in the... Alright, nothing there. Something here? Yes. Kinda, barely. Oh. Weird. How scary just black and white pixels can be. Oh. That explains it. I go back. Okay. Great. I got nothing. That entire time. Oh. Huh, sound effects. Yeah. Also, I'm starting to get very tired. And not to very unfairly cut Yume and Nikki short, but I'm lost. We saw some new places. We got one new effect. But I think a hiccup stuck in the back of my throat. Yeah. But yeah. Also, since Ace Attorney wouldn't let me save for a while, went too long on that, and now that's aided in tiredness, because I decided to do the full effects of voice acting. At least my best, but it's still... my throat hurts. I'm tired. So I might call it, for now. If I can't get the, motion control stuff figured out for Twilight Princess next Saturday, I can probably finish up Yume Nikki so long as I have, like, a guide. Someone who's actually familiar with Yume Nikki, because it's so confusing otherwise. Because normally I have Girly here. But otherwise, I might just cut it short for now. So, goodbye, and thanks for sticking around for at least a little bit.